Hey, Tot Lot, hello. Good to see everybody. Today I wanted to teach everyone an experiment you can do at home. Doesn't need a screen. You can just watch me do it, and then you can do it at home if you want. Um, it's an experiment all about markers. So maybe the first thing you need to get are two different kinds of markers. So two kinds that I got. I got dry erase markers, blue, yellow, and red, the primary colors. And I got wet erase markers, same blue, yellow, and red. So I'm getting the same colors, two different kinds of markers. You could use washable markers that you have at home and Sharpies. You can do dry erase markers and washable markers, as long as one of them is water soluble. This is what the experiment's about. So get your markers for sure. You need two jars that are clear so you can see through them. We want to be able to see what's happening in this experiment, of course. You need paper towel. And you need water. You can practice our pouring, which a lot of our friends like. So the first step we're going to do, we need to take a piece of paper towel and we need to cut it so it's in a long, thin strips, two of them, so we can put one in each of our jars, which a lot of our preschoolers really enjoy cutting, so this is probably going to be pretty fun for them. So cut it long and thin because you want it to be able to go inside of the jar. Cool, cool. There's one long and thin and the other long and thin. And the next thing you want to do is color on the bottom of the paper towel with your markers. Make sure to use one kind of markers on one paper and the other kind of marker on the other paper. Keep them separate for now. So I think on this one, on the very bottom, I'm going to do yellow. I'm going to do the wet erase first. You can make whatever design you want. It's a good idea to put maybe another piece of paper underneath if you're working on a fancy table. So I'll do yellow and then blue with a little bit of space between them. Here's how I did it, but you can make it your own way. And then I'm going to finish it up with red, of course. Okay, there we go for the wet erase side. We'll leave that over there. Now I'm going to do the dry erase side. I'm going to do the same design I did, so yellow on the bottom. You don't have to do it this way, though. You can do it whatever way you want. You could just draw on the paper towel. You could use one color. Use a bunch of colors. It's up to you. Okay. I got it on my table. I said it wasn't. So there it is, a little space in between them. And then what you want to do is put them so that they're in your jar, and so that there's a little space in between them. I have pretty small jars, but if you have a really big jar, what you could do is find something long and thin, like a chopstick, and wrap it around and hang it in like that. You kind of want the paper to be up. Oh, I should hold it up off the bottom of the jar a little bit, so there's space for the water to go in. So we got our wet erase and dry erase. Point it down so you can see what's going to happen. And then I'm going to use a funnel. Pour a little water in. So let me pour it into dry erase first and predict what do you think is going to happen when the water goes in. Okay, and then stop right at the edge. And we'll wait and watch. I can see the paper towel is getting wet. I'll hold it up. Anything happen? Did the markers change? All right, next one, our wet erase side. Let's see if this has a has a reaction. Didn't do enough. You want to add just enough water for the bottom. The paper towel will absorb the water out. Whoa, I see something happening. What happened to the yellow? What's going up to the blue? What do you notice? What's happening? Oh, it's getting up to the red. And if you want, when you're finished with the exploration, very carefully, because it's very drippy and some of the markers might stain, you can take it out and let it dry somewhere and you'll have some artwork. Well, I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions, and I want to see everybody soon. Bye.